Hi crafty friends, look at these new bandanas from Dollar Tree. There's 2 in this pack and I just love these. So I grabbed out some yellow fabric that I've had for a while. It's just a scrap. And we are going to make some, well actually one, I should say, flower out of these. So I'm just going to tear off some strips, and this bandana is folded over, so I'll just cut the ends of the strips because that'll be about the length that we want. And then I'm using, you can see some little shower curtain hooks. No, that wouldn't be a hook. That would be a round, shower curtain round. Oh man, I know there's a technical term. Okay, anyways, so I'm just going to start going all the way around this now. I almost used 3/4 of this bandana just by cutting more strips just to get it filled in because I wanted it to, I really kind of kept pushing the fabric back so it would be really nice and full. So I'm going to take this old cereal box and I just traced the shape there, and we are going to use this for the center. I cut some of that fabric and I'm just going to start hot gluing the edge of it, and then I'm going to use some filling because I want it to be a little bit poofy on the inside of this flower. So I just kind of took my time. I would hot glue a little bit, add a little bit more, or add a little bit of the filling, and then hot glue around, and just keep going around and around. And don't worry about the edges, because what we're going to do is once we get this done, I'm going to flip it over and we'll just bring those edges around to the back by hot gluing them on. And this is going to be on the back side of the flower, so we won't see any of the edges or anything like that. Now, I guess you could put it on the front, but I don't know. I just didn't like how that looked. All right, so I set that aside, and then I've got this frame from Dollar Tree. I love that it has the edges on it, but I'm going to take those off because then I'm going to use these wood shims for the background, and then we will put those edges back on there. So I just kind of traced the edges on to the board so that way I knew where these needed to sit. And then I would start with the thicker side down to the thin side, because then we will have to trim that off. So I just would trim that off with my box cutter and just went all the way around the board. Now it's a little bit wider, so the 2 sides, the longer sides, kind of hang over a little bit more, but that's okay. We're going to paint this up, and we're going to kind of just do a color wash on it. And then we'll do a little bit of, antiquing, because you guys know I love that. But here's where I'm just going to put a little bit of chalk paint in here and add a little bit of water and just kind of make it into more of a wash rather than paint. And I did get some on the black edges, but don't worry, I go back and kind of clear that up. But look how cute this turned out. I love the blue and the yellow together. I think it's so spectacular. Love. All right, friends, thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow for more.